Ja, det var. Ska vi se. Vad fan är den så för? Mhm. Så. Kan vi göra så här med. Nå upp den där, blir lite ljusare när vi. Det blir så. Jävlar. Vad fan var det vi gjorde här nu då? Hade vi... Jag hade nog på ett prat med någon tante här va? Jag tror det. Nu vad fan gör han dum eller? Tänkte räcka bilen där. Ja, det var snyggt bilen. Ska se om jag hittar den på mappen. Här har vi lite... Ja, vi hade fan en waypoint. Utmarkerad. Den syns ju fan inte på minimappen. Men jag såg jag långt bort vandrade. Det är det. Det är någonting här vi ska göra ju.
Stop, we're here. That's the guy from the papers. Saw that big case.
Och jävlar vad han...
And then the louse calls and says he's going to marry an English You look like you were a big pain in the neck. Now I have a much lower opinion of you.
Huh?
Oh, just you wait. Grown men playing at being boys.
Jag har gjort det här.
Heavens to Betsy!
Jag vet inte fan. Huh. Jag vet fan inte hur vi ska göra det. Frågan är om det händer någonting, något bugg. Ska vi dra dit? Jag testar. Ja, men in i bilen.
Friendly girl, used to getting her own way. Little did she
Police
know her
vetting that.
feminine charms were useless against the impenetrable Cole Phelps.
She's not my type.
And what is your type, Phelps?
I'm married.
I know that. But you're not blind or dead inside, are you? Wait, scrap that second half of the question.
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now we're getting somewhere. Yep, I'm with you on the blondes. Brunettes are fine too. And there's nothing wrong with a good redhead. But I draw the line at gray.
Guy gave his wife a tag. I said, "Oh, Karen."
Coroner says it's going to take at least a week to get an ID.
That's the guy from the papers. Solved that big case.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that death.
You have your assignment, detective. Best be about it.
Skulle vi inte vara här? Tydligen inte alltså.
Door knocking all morning, but I gotta make in the car in the end.
What the hell? When is America going to understand it's about giving and giving?
This guy must have escaped the loony bin.
I want to make homicide. You know you make it.
Coroner says it's going to be at least a week to get an ID.
Nej, jag vet inte fan. Vi tar väl ut igen då.
You are a modest little person with much to be modest.
Oh, I wish I could afford that.
They weren't even his prints and he still confessed. Skeleton goes into a bar and orders a beer and a mop.
Ja. Känns det nästan som att alla har tappat talförmågan lite. Om du fixar den så kanske, om det är något bugg så släpper du det. Men du får hoppa in.
You pennies is hiding from me. I will find you all and eat you. Yes, sir. Damn! Why these places have so much preparation H?
Yeah.
Ooh wee! Pennies give me speed.
Såklart så springer han som fan. Åh jävlar.
What are you doing?
Get the hell down from there, you lunatic!
Jävlar vad det lät. Vad sprang han? Där.
You really need to lay off the pills.
Lousy bastard!
Do it again!
Yes. Dodge som en. Sådär ja. Jävlar, 4 av 40 av dem street. Mappen är fan seg att öppna. Ja, men vi drar väl till den då. Vi drar väl till den jäveln. Jävlar. Nej, ser du vad bucklan blev? Helvete. Här ser jag förbi. Jävlar, man ser generera fram världen.
Out of here.
I'm gonna get good and tight come Friday.
I'm at a loss. Try the marquee printing place? No harm in following the paper trail. Jaha, ska vi dit? Vad fan?
Ja, ja. Vi kan inte figura... Ja, nu sa han någonting i alla fall. Det var ju jävligt bra det. Jävla trafik. Ja, jävla susning.
And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. I've done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind. We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightball. Mr. Lightball, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
Det där känns lite... Ja.
We have suspects with legitimate pink slips that were printed here, Lightball. You better give me something before I bring the whole department down here.
Don't be hysterical, Detective. As a matter of fact, we had a similar problem a couple of years ago. A number of used car lots were selling blank documents to a criminal organization.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
Jag tror inte det är nog bara några fake-namn alltså.
You sure you don't know either of them?
Never heard of either gentleman.
Nej, jag har fel. Fuck.
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightball? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
Det är klart som fan kan.
Hand it over, Lightball. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
Jag ska för fan sätta mig.
Look for patterns, recurring names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
Varför är vissa röda? Gillar han tappar på... Vad fan hette han? Just det. Så heter han James. Vad fan är det här för någon jävla...
You certainly encourage repeat business, Lightfall. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer. Sorry to bother you, sir. We'll let you know if there are any developments.
Fan, de backade till och med. För helvete. Vill du ha självmordsbenägen priser?
Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
Kör för fan. Bra close. Oj, var det någon som sköt den? Det lät som... Det är genväg man tog.
Empty. Should have known that Archer Broad would have given us a false address.
Eka gött alltså. Ja, men jag kan ta upp den där jäveln. Det är det bästa draget i bilen alltså. Jävlar. Där var det lite air alltså. Jävlar, jag hoppar. Jag tror man kan sitta i bilen faktiskt. Bara så. Som kör som galningar.
For a couple of black and whites. Get Fleischer down here.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45. Don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
Nu jävlar blir det nog att skjuta.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
Throw out the guns.
No, he's there, right there. Keep moving. Pretty brave for a dead
Put your weapons down and your hands in the air.
Move, move! Let's move forward!
How long do you think you can hold out?
Let's clear the top floor. I don't want to get drilled in the back on the way out.
Jävlar vad small.
Stay down.
Stay in cover. Try the door at the end. I heard something.
All right, don't shoot! Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
Va? Oh, där är de
There are
fake.
enough slips here to keep them stealing cars till Christmas.
Vad fan, vi har ju kollat på den nu, ja. Ja, skitbra ju.
Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
Vad är det här då?
Betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
We know about marquee printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. We'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy, I get the message. Lightfall, the guy who runs Marquee. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track. He owes people.
Lightfall, the guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there. You're right. He has no luck.
That's the best lie you can come up with, Bigelow?
Hey, would I lie to you, detective? I'm not exactly in a good position here now, am I? No proof, huh? Looks like your mouth moves faster than your little pencil.
Whether you give up your bosses or not, Bigelow, you're going away for as long as I can put you there.
We'll see. I didn't fire a shot, copper. I just watched you tear my place up.
Och han inser det. Vad går ni på det? Jaha. Jag bara gå hem till dräck, jag kommer snart. Ska vi se. Fick vi någon adress eller? Ska vi ta fram boken istället för där har vi någonting. För helvete! Är du dum i huvudet, kärringjävel?
What a mess.
Alltså,
Take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
Wish it hadn't gone that way.
Well, we shouldn't bring guns to work with them.
Jag hade
We didn't have a
sirener
lot
på
of
då
choice.
släpper
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute and pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. But guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lightball, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two that brings them down.
Any Century unit 415, possible mental case. At 7th and Flower, unit to handle code 3 identified.
Släng upp han på vägen framför snuten där.
You're under arrest.
You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
Save it, Lightball. We already have all we need to send you down.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney.
Evidens, vad fan ska vi ta?
What you're doing here is slanderous, detective, and you'll be hearing from my lawyer about it.
Gordon Lightball, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud.
2,
Hands behind
4.
your back.
Ja, 50% i alla fall.
Now, where shall I start? With the 2 GTA suspects we had to let walk free? Or with the female suspect, who I am reliably told slipped the leash with embarrassing ease? You just lost the chance to crack one of the biggest criminal operations in this city. How do you think that makes me look? The chief has my balls in a frying pan! Now get out there and fill some charge sheets. Misdemeanors if you have to. Get me something before I even think about giving you another case.
Lugn, jävla gubbjävel, han blev förbannad. Han lugnar sig ner sig lite. Va? Tio av 17, det är nog bra. Det är nog bra.
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate in 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
fan hände där?
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How was that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy
Whoa.
Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
You bantering with the boy. Brings a tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow wings.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. I hate to break it to you, Cole, but you'll never fit in. Yeah, I'm thinking moving up to 45. I want to stop at just 1 round.
Stop just ahead.
Her face looks familiar.
Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice.
Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called us in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her stories that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, you can stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
Hey! Out of the way, bub!
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Hur fan var det man gjorde så man kunde se alla ledtrådar? Jag för man kunde göra det.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop.
Hon är helt borta ju.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
Det är Harry Potter. Ser du? Hon har Harry Potter-tecknet i pannan alltså. Shit.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
It's not going to play that way, Mrs. McCaffrey. We'll take it from there.
Relax, detective. You're not nearly as cute when you're mad.
Oh, fuck. Så missade.
This is a big scene, Phelps. We need to get our bearings.
Kan man gå
Let's go see
ner?
the coroner.
Eller? Ja, det går nog.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Eh?
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Varför?
She's a long way from home.
Där var lite blod.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Nej.
You catch all the good ones, Phelps.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
We should speak to Ballard again. She might not be telling us the whole story.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
I think you're lying, Mrs. McAfee. I think something happened to Jessica yesterday before the crash.
I'm offended, Sunshine. Do you have any proof?
Miss Hamilton's underwear were physically torn from her body.
She wanted to go to a casting. I took her to a casting. Whatever happened after that is between her and Mark Bishop.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
Jag tror hon snackar.
Mrs. McAfee, you're lying. Wasting our time. You know what's going on here. You just won't tell us.
You're sweet, but simple too. The burden of proof is with the law. You should run along now. Don't worry yourself. This will all get sorted out. This is the way things get done in Hollywood.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after my lawyer and I have talked to the news hounds.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
This is awful. Just awful. Why can't we get any closer?
KGPL to car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
11K Roger, en route.
Här kan vi inte... Vad fan? Det här jävla bugget med bilarna är lite sådär va?
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room right behind you, Detective.
Uh-huh.
You can't hold me here. No, I don't
Feeling better
need to
since
be
this morning,
manhandled by
Jessica?
a doctor. I need my
A little.
lawyer.
My head still feels
Where is the telephone? Do you know who I am?
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Va?
You're holding out on me, Jessica.
Please, I want my doctor. I'm not sure I can answer any more questions right now.
Han började skrika, gubben.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you? Can't you just let me rest?
Det var fel alltså.
How
Alla
did you
fel.
meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
What do you know about Bishop?
He makes movies. I had to do a screen test. That's when you say some lines in front of the camera with the lights turned on you.
Jävlar vad
I know what happened to you, Jessica.
fel det blev.
Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Totalt kass. Ja.
Someone tried to kill you, Jessica. Do you get it? Forget about being in movies. It's time to act like a grown-up.
I had to wear a robe and lay down on a stone. There were lights, a camera. It's not my fault. I'm not a bad girl. Why are you trying to hurt me?
You should think about going home, Jessica.
100%
You're getting
fel.
mixed up with people who will treat you like last week's trash.
Are you crazy? I can't go home. I want to be a star.
Ja, det gick ju sådär.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
Nu ska vi spionera lite. Jävlar.
There she goes. Come on.
De syns inte där alls. Han bara hoppar fram.
Don't put the siren on.
Jag var tvungen att testa och se igen. Jag failade direkt alltså. Jävlar. Jag var tvungen att se om det funkade. Jävlar. Det var lite kul. Man måste testa lite va?
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter.
Kan man se statics? 19% är klart av spelet. Fan, det är ganska lite ändå alltså.
Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her. There she goes. Come on.
Ballard is definitely up to something. She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
That's it. We're spotted. Back off. Hey, back off.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
He wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
Vad ska jag göra?
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Root beers all around, doll.
Jag vet inte vad jag ska göra.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
I love these waitresses. Everyone's a doll.
Baby? No! I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it! You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls! I'm gonna be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803.
Okej. Perfekt.
Sure, I got the film.
Vad är det för film?
What's a 5-star goddamn wedding?
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh shit, you better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place. Or he'd done the job properly. McCaffrey will break a fella's legs just for...
Ja, djungelvåld fastnar i tänderna. Det är galen.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story? I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
Any Century unit of 415, possible mental case. At 7th and Flower, unit to handle code 3, identify.
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220.
Any Century unit of 415, possible mental case. At 7th and Flower, unit to handle code 3, identify.
Huh?
You're the one who's been sending cosmic rays into my room.
Oh,
I'll show you.
Oh.
Yes, sir. You're not going to control my thoughts anymore.
Calm down, sir.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Jävlar.
Give it up, LAPD.
He went that way.
Helvete vad snabb han var.
Put your hands in the air. Damn lunatic.
Get that fuck!
If you get him, give him one. Don't make me chase you.
Spränga upp på taget där, jag sätter honom där.
You don't understand. Someone has to stop the Venusians.
Han väntar på mig den jävlen för att han skulle kunna sparka till mig igen.
Farewell, cruel world!
What the fuck? Vad i helvete gjorde han då? Okej. Tutan har hängt upp sig på bilen. Ja, den var ju lite sjuk faktiskt. Han bara hoppar ner där alltså.
Call 11K. 11K, we have no other units available. What is your ETA to the port?
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right. All I know is all I've told you, Detective.
Fan vad han sa. Jaha, hop in med.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
Jaha. Ännu högre. Vad fan? Nu är vi för fan nere igen. Men... Jag tänkte vi kunde ta den här istället. Kan spela en roll i sig. Vi kommer till samma ställe ju.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.?
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment.
Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess.
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
Jävlar, här hade varit röj.
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
Ja.
Don't think this is anything. Probably nothing. It doesn't appear to be connected.
Ja, varför kan man plocka upp dem då?
Doesn't tell me anything.
Looks like the old movie set downtown. Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
I don't think this is going to help us. This doesn't pertain to the case.
Jo. Åh, money.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Nej, men du kan ta dem.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Han vill inte tjäna lite extra kosing.
Doesn't look like anything.
Ja, en klocka är det ju. Här har vi någon jävla.
Looks like a mermaid in the background. Silver screen.
Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Hörde inte vad hon sa. Man ser. Kanske var hon som...
Your husband was using June Ballard in his new movie?
Hardly. Mark feels that June Ballard has limited range and is over the hill.
Det var fel.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
You're lying, Gloria. He knows he has to get out of town, and you're covering for him.
I'm tired of this, and you have nothing to go on. Mark? Leave Los Angeles? Never. They'd have to kill him first. What other city would allow men to behave so abominably and celebrate the fact? He'll talk or buy his way out of this.
I wouldn't bet on it, sister.
Det var fel också.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Hollywood.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife. Finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Ska slå en dumpling här väst. Vad helvete hur långt bort den jävla telefonen var.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks for your help.
Kevin, vad tror du jag har kommit i procent på spelet? Hur många procent tror du jag har klart?
5-star, goddamn. Wow, that looks like
70, nu var du nästan rolig.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between them.
She might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McAfee.
70% var lite väl högt gissat.
Units also needs assistance. 540 West 9th Street and Uncle Sam's Army Supply. 540 West 9th Street. Unit can have a code 2 identify.
Jag får nog gissa en gång till alltså. Det var så pass långt idag. Ja, börjar nog närma dig. Vi kan se när jag kommer fram här till waypointen här. %, tror jag att jag är med. Vi kan kolla. 19,3%. Man kunde se hur länge jag många timmar jag spelat där med. Eller? Nej. Jo. Max speed 86,93 miles. Full throttle time. Ja, jävla highest jump och sånt där med. What the fuck? Fyra timmar spelat. Snart 5 timmar. Jävla björn.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ! I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Jag vet inte vad jag vill se det här alltså. Det är snusk. Ja, det här är ju säkert det. Jävlar vad... Ja, det här måste vara någonting.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me? Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
The fuck är det här?
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that? Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Tror att man ser kameran så var det one way.
Well, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Det är såna ju. Oh.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
It can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
Eh? Hur fan kommer man in?
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop was doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
I know you're lying, Hopgood. Bishop was here, and you know exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant, and now you start throwing your weight around?
I have a drugged-up 15-year-old girl, and you have chloral hydrate in your drinks cabinet. You give me something, or I will break your fucking jaw, Hopgood.
Bishop was here with June Ballard and the girl. A lot of producers and directors use this place. I'm not responsible for what goes on here.
Du är hans ställe.
What's the deal with you and June Ballard?
Look, buddy, I make props. I hardly ever meet the talent unless it's something tailor-made for them, like a sword or something.
Ballard was out, then she's in, then Bishop visits this place and goes crazy. You're in it somehow.
These clowns fuck young girls on the couch. The girls think they're gonna be stars. They really put their backs into it. It's a price they're willing to pay. None of them will press charges.
Vad fel. Ja. Är vi klara här eller?
Incidental.
Men hur kommer man in till...
No good to me.
Kan vi in här då? Kunde vi inte. Är vi inte klara eller?
I think your problem is with Bishop.
Det måste vara något mer vi ska kolla i.
Optimistic call.
Det där var en kvar på det.
Nothing significant. Junk.
Vad hell.
I have some friends in the LAPD, so I won't be leaned on.
Circumstantial.
Fan vad mycket grejer. Han är ju hammare.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Det känns ju som att vi inte...
I think your problem is with Bishop.
Vad är det här då? Ja.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
Oj. Aj då.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Nej. Ofta har... Åh, vilka jävla... Vilka svin. Det här var det inte gott fan. Aj, aj, aj.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
You have something on him, and now you're going to rat him out to McAfee's goons.
And how do you figure that, brain boy?
I never liked Bishop. He always made out like he was better than everybody else. He was no better than any of the other big shot creeps who came in here.
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps. Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Detective.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part, happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, this smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
anybody getting to Bishop before they do.
I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down.
Need to lose those fools, Phelps.
Bättre göra det.
I need to be closer, Cole.
Oh. Nu jävlar. Nej, han kommer ikapp. Han kommer igen.
Make a move. We're sitting ducks here.
Borta.
Let's see him chase us now. On to the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Det här är vilken
Oh,
jävla...
Christ. And they say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, McAfee really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
That's our job, unfortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
All units, officers help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street.
Jävlar vad kul hål.
West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
Jag kommer bara vara live en liten stund till, så det blir ingen lång stream då. Till klockan 18 blir det live. Det är ändå något. Okej, jag sa inte det. Alltså styrningen är lite sånt jobbig faktiskt. Jävlar vilket fränt ställe ändå.
There's a slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it!
Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD! Get him, Phelps. I'll cover the exit. 11K calling KGPL, requesting assistance at 8th and Francisco, the abandoned movie set. My partner is pursuing suspect on foot. Code 3.
Jag vet att han stannar, han är ju snabbare än honom. Okej, kommer han ikapp lite.
We're trying to help you, Bishop. This is all a big mistake.
Han kommer ifrån. Springer ifrån mig lite. Ja, okej. Han var snabb upp för.
It's us or McAfee's boys. Your choice.
Jävlar!
Get the hell out of here, you goddamn maniac!
Jag vill inte bli nedsparkad.
Bishop, that's enough. That girl made it all up.
Alltså man måste ju för fan ge sig.
Don't make this any harder on yourself, Bishop. It's June Ballard. She's blackmailing me.
Varför hoppar han inte?
Hands in the air, Bishop. Move another inch and you're dead.
Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
All right, but you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
Ay, ay, ay.
Christ, detectives are trying to kill me.
Får fan snabba på lite gubbe.
It's this way.
McAfee doesn't make the rules.
Hi.
You hear me?
Kill them for God's sake! I don't want to die!
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it.
Jag tappar hatten
You're
för
making a
fan.
big mistake.
Come on, it's this way.
Is this really the best McAfee's got? Can't hit him from this distance.
God, you're everywhere.
Jag kan inte...
Hopeless.
Get me out of here.
Can't drop it.
Jag fick nog de två där i alla fall.
For the love of God, how many are there? I don't want to die here.
Weapons on the ground, now!
It's all Ballard's fault. There's an army of them. We're done for. I should have known that bitch was trouble.
Jaha.
This way!
Jävlar, det måste göra ont. Det blir så långt.
Get him over here, I'll cover you! Come on, the cavalry's here!
At the base of the elephant column. Stay down.
Jävlar. Ups. Fränt.
Follow me. We need to get him to the car.
Let's go! Stay with me!
Fan.
Follow me! Come on!
Put your weapons down and your hands in the air.
All right, let's go. Now! Get in the car. I can cover you from here. You're almost there.
Now, this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer, an all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statch rape and attempted murder, so he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps. Developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new assignment.
Huh?
It was good working with you, son.
Promoted? Hör jag det? Se där, ja.
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work?
Can I help you, Detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you didn't. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying. You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse. Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detectives. Just through the door.
Han verkar ju
He
lite
was my
speciell.
only real friend, Harlan. We went through it all. Do you realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're
Vad fan är
talking
du
to,
med
you
huvudet,
German
gubbjävel?
junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood.
What the fuck?
So what about that drink, boys?
Sex månader senare. Nej. fuck?
All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch. Clyde Rose of the Homicide Squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to 1 round.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Så.
Do you have the address?
It's been all over KGPL. It's off Temple Street.
Fair by
between
trade.
Belmont and Glendale.
He reads a few too many of his own pamphlets. Mickey C pays
Har vi en annan bil nu? Jävlar.
What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Dean. So they're both clearing the deck.
Where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you, and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself. See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
Medallion. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
We any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads, and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. This will be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, that's a one-off.
Why so many women this year?
Because of the war. You should know that. Guy gets to kill people every day in combat. Comes home, he's expected to take lip from his wife. What do you think's going to happen?
It's that simple.
Like I said,
yeah. Most of the time it is.
Ja, vilken save ändå alltså. Riktigt jävla piruett. Jag tänkte vi kör den här... Kolla det här med.
Crime scene is just up the dirt road, detective.
Sen tror jag det är dags att avsluta streamen. Han står och ler där, andra korten.
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
They're used to it, Phelps. Moving along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
I helvete. Jag vet inte. Jävla fan. Jag gör så här.
Park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood.
Jag tror dock inte det är
Some
någon fara,
trouble,
det är
but
ett spel så, men...
nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, detective.
No one's disturbed the body?
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with. The victim's bag? Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
Fan det här?
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game. The Bomba Club. Why steal a table lighter?
Sen...
Thing from a baseball bat to a lug
Hon har
wrench.
fått sån
I'll have more
snyting
details
alltså.
after the autopsy. Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killers trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
Can we get to the Bomba? A man could die of thirst in a case like this.
Jävlar! Jag tror inte det var sån jäkla nivåskillnad där. Det var det ju.
The werewolf? For my money, copycat.
You can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? Big head to hang on the wall. Caller of the decade. You've been working evidence on BD case for 6 months and got nicked.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, hotshot. What's more likely? Werewolf comes back around, leaving us a note of support.
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
We finished those. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of storm. There's some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures. He'll rip off the ammo and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastic.
Well, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monitors, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after
Jävla
the short
massa
murder of his
vägar
man,
alltså.
Locust.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? Well, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, right? A case will come and find you. You can't make it something else. Understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We'll have found him.
This officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive, and 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Ouais. Helvete var jag tvungen att stanna. Alltså, han var tvungen att stanna precis där.
You ought to meet Joe's buddy. He's nice. Really.
Frågan är vad du säger i det.
What can I get you? Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes.
How can I help, officer? You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
You're gonna see your married man again?
I just don't know how to dance.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Oh, Christ. Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine is...
That's the spirit. Tell me another.
Was a lovely woman.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
Sam has taken me to Palm Springs for the weekend. You want a tip? Refill my coffee next time, honey.
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you.
Where's that goddamn waitress?
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
Was it valuable? Could it be motive for her murder?
Who could say these days? I think it had more sentimental than monetary value.
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
So if it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya?
Yeah.
I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up, like usual. But he refused. She picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30, but I got no answer.
Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a big help.
Well, that's
One more
what.
thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
I just don't know how to dance to bebop.
Let's get out of here.
Run.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
You ought to meet Joe's buddy. He's nice. Really.
Find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect.
Smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
Det känns som
As
den
long
är
as
så
you're not
ringa,
falling
alltså.
over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps.
Kolla på den här nummerplåten säkert alltså.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please.
Thanks, ma'am.
Calling all cars. Citizen reports officer needs help. Shots fired. Officer down. 6th Street and Lindley Place. 6th Street and Lindley Place. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
Jävlar vilken grafikglitch. Så där, nu savear det här så det blir att vi tar och fortsätter nästa stream. Så tack så mycket att ni har kollat. Så ses i nästa stream. Ha det bäst. Hej på er.